So how do I make 3D animations? Well, to start, I love using tools like Cascadeur and Unreal Engine, as well as tools like Node Video and LumaFusion on the iPhone. But if you're someone new to animation, where do you even start? Well, the big thing is understanding a concept called keyframe animation, which is essentially where you go into your animation tool of choice, you go to the timeline and you place a key on a particular frame, and then place a different key on a different frame. And then you start making changes to each single keyframe. As you do this, the animation evolves and it can transition seamlessly from one action to another. The 12 principles of animation are a really great resource for really understanding the ins and outs of the craft of animating. But as you're doing that, it's a very simple question of what do you want to make and what inspires you? And then you can emulate what inspires you to inform what it is you're making. I have made so many things inspired by a galaxy far, far away. It's like my favorite thing, knowing what I like and what I think looks cool. I can basically draw from that internal library to make informed directorial choices in the process. I tend to animate the camera how I would realistically move it in real life. That means that I'm not going to be zooming and flying around like I'm Superman with the camera. I'm going to be doing controlled, grounded camera movement. Any scene elements are also animated in a very grounded and believable way. A ship flies by the camera. I'm going to want the audience to feel the kinetic energy from the speed. I'm going to want dust to hit the camera. I'm going to want to actually animate a real camera shake so that you can feel that. And I really want you to follow the action as clearly as possible. And all of these are core components of a process called shot design. When you're making a film, you're working with a bunch of different departments, and it's important that everyone has a clear sense of what the story is for a shot, beginning, middle, and end. Even if you're just working by yourself, it's important to think about what is the story you're trying to tell, and what's the best way to achieve it, and also what's something that you can make that just looks so cool. And the theory behind the craft of filmmaking is not as eye-catching or as exciting as the tools themselves. The tool does not define the work. What defines the work is the person creating it. Now more than ever, it's important that human artists embrace the journey of creative exploration and discovery. It's so important to remain committed to bringing the personal magic to the work, really just embracing our voice. What is exciting though is that tools like the ones that I've mentioned enable so many possibilities for independent storytellers. The future for independent film and TV, I think, is brighter than ever. Who knows? There could be someone watching this who is going to create the next big thing. And I really look forward to watching that.